Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn how to divide decimals. First, let's get started with dividing a decimal, for example 31.4 divided by a normal number, a whole number, for example 4. So what we do, we will do the same steps, nothing special, just like how we used to do before. Put the dividend inside and the divisor outside, and if we still have problems with the multiplication table, we can simply list the multiplication table of the divisor one by one, 0, 4, 8, 12, like this. We can list it from 0 till 40, or if you already know the multiplication table so you don't have to, but to make sure that we'll not make any mistakes, we can list them in front of us like this. Okay, and we will follow the famous 5 steps: check, put, count, then subtract, and final step after subtraction is a new digit will come down. Now let's get started with the first digit, which is 3. 3 is between 0 and 4, so I'm gonna put the 0. I'm going to count till 0, which is 0. I'm going to subtract by 0. 3 minus 0 is 3, and then after subtraction a new digit will come down. I'll have 31. Okay, moving on. 31 in the list, it's between 28 and 32. I'm gonna choose always the smallest, so I'm gonna put the 28. I'm gonna count till 28, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always count from 0. So there we go, 7. Subtract 1 minus 8, we cannot, so we are going to borrow. 3 will become 2 and the 1 will become 11. 11 minus 8, that's 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. After subtraction a new digit will come down. I will have 34. But notice that we just entered the decimal world. Okay, notice that we just entered the decimal world. Once we do that, we are supposed to put also the decimal point in the quotient, and then you can continue. 34, okay, in the list, if I'm going to check the list again, I will find out that 34 is between 32 and 36. Okay, I'm gonna put 32, count till 32, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always count from 0. Subtract, I will get 2. Now you might think there's no more digits to call anymore, but the remainder is not 0. It should be 0. So what can we do? We can use the infinite number of zeros that we have on the right side in the decimal world. It will become 20. Now 20 is in the list, so I'm gonna put it as it is. Count till 20. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm gonna subtract. There we go, and we are done. So here, no more digits to come down. We finished from all the digits of the dividend. The remainder is 0. It means now we are done, and the answer is 7.85. So as you can see, no difference occurred for dividing decimals, but slight changes will happen when we are dividing by decimals. So let's take a look at it. For example, I have 314 divided this time by 0.4. Okay, in this case we have a problem because we cannot deal with decimal divisors. So what should we do? We move the decimal point to here to make it actually 4. Okay, but I cannot do that only for the first one, I must do it for the other. Okay, in this case the point will be here, and I will fill the empty spaces with 0. So the division will become 3,140 divided by 4, and there we go. We will follow the same steps for the normal division. So again, I will put the divisor inside, the dividend inside, the divisor outside, the list of the divisor. It might take time the first times, but after you memorize it you will have no problems. Okay, I will check the first one. 3 is between 0 and 4. I'm gonna put the smallest 0, count, which is 0, subtract, it will be 3. A new digit will come down, 31. 31, I will check it, it's between 28 and 32. I'm gonna choose 28. I will put the 28. Count till 28, it will become 7. Subtract, I will get 3, just like the last time. A new digit will come down, which is 34. It is between 32 and 36. I'm gonna put 32. Count, subtract, and then call the last digit to come down, 20. It's in the list. I will put it as it is. Count, subtract, and we're done. And there we go. No more digits, the remainder is 0, I am done, and the final answer is actually 785. So that's what we do. In case we have a decimal divisor, we cannot do it. We need to fix it and adjust the dividend with it to make sure that I don't have a decimal divisor anymore. Let's take another example. Let's say I have 2.17 divided by 1.3. So here I have to move the decimal point one step to fix this problem to make it 13. There you go, a whole number. But I have to do also the same thing for the dividend. Otherwise, the answer will be wrong. It will become 21.7. And there we go. I will do the division. But in this case, instead of 2.17 divided by 1.3, it will be 21.7 divided by 13. You will put the list from 0 to 130, and you will follow the famous 5 steps. You have to check, put, count, subtract, and finally call a new digit to come down. Follow these steps to make sure that no more digits in the dividend and the remainder must be 0. In this case, you can finish it. That's how we divide. All you have to do is practice, and if you have any questions, don't forget to put them in the comments down below.